The school feeding program is an intervention from the government of the country to help school-going age peoples to be in school. So the primary school from class 1 to class 6 are being fed. We have caterers who serve them. They cook and they serve them. We have our kitchen here, and we have a caterer. So he serves them with whatever food he's supposed to serve. Most of the time, some of the peoples come to school without food. So that's why I think the government starts to. And because of that, there were some low enrollment of peoples. And now it is helping.
We give them rice and tomato stew. We give them beans and fried plantain. We give them wache. Wache is our local name. That is beans and rice mixed together. And then we give them, there's another local dish, bangkung and okro stew. These are some of the meals we serve the children.
It's good. It increases the population of the children. And because of the school feeding too, they come to school in their numbers.
As part of our objective of creating sustainable means of nutrition for the vulnerable, mostly children within our society, through food banking and then farming and also stakeholders forum, we have decided today, feeling very impressed with the tertiary cluster of schools. So far, they are one of the only schools you come and you see a school feeding program kitchen. Unlike other schools where caterers cook from the comfort of their homes and other places to come and feed the kids. We are impressed, and we are here to complement the efforts of the school feeding program within the tertiary cluster of schools by providing them with some of our recovered food products. The current coverage of the school feeding program is from primary 1 to primary 6, which we believe the junior high school too, it needs to be extended. And Food for All, for that reason, is the solution in improving and extending the national school feeding program. And that's the course which we have taken today. That's the step that we are taking now. To the best of my knowledge, Food for All today being here makes it the first time under the school feeding program where kids can actually enjoy their normal school feeding program lunch with a drink attached to it. We remain an NGO, but our partnership with the government in bringing stakeholders together, because Food for All Ghana will recover food from our stakeholders within the food supply chain. So once government recognizes our efforts as a non-governmental organizations and bring stakeholders together at the proposed national Food for All Ghana conference, that can encourage stakeholders within the supply chain to support even the school feeding program and then give more of their surplus food products in implementing the school feeding program.
And why is the school feeding program important?
It has the very initiative of government that brings children to school. Everywhere you go, school feeding program has helped in increasing enrollment. We heard in the news quite recently of how junior high school students have to give themselves to sex because they don't have money to buy food before going to school. So if it can even be improved and then extended to the junior high schools, we believe the prevalence of teenage pregnancies and then social vices which take our girls and then students from the schools would go down.
If you don't like food, let me see your hand. So you all like food? Yeah! Then clap for yourself.